Taylor, are you by chance back from the ads? All right, you're back, Taylor? Back from the ads? Once you're back from the ads, I'm gonna get kicking off. All right, so tonight we've got a packed match card. We've got the Riddler in the house. He's got something to say later on tonight with a Riddler tape. He's also going to be coming to the ring to address the WWE Universe. We're going to kick off the show with an open challenge from the new WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair, who will accept the open challenge tonight in our opening match. Gunther, Jacob Fatu, these two faced off a couple of times. The first time, Gunther would defeat Jacob Fatu, and then Jacob Fatu a week later would interfere in the middle of a match that Gunther was competing in. This was during the time we were trying to hype up the Money in the Bank match. That's what Gunther qualified for, and Jacob Fatu was a little jealous after losing to Gunther. So tonight, this rivalry continues in an Extreme Rules match. The new Raw Tag Team Champions, Kane and The Big Show, to take on the former Raw Tag Team Champions, Umaga and Solo Sikoa. Congratulations to Kane and The Big Show for winning the titles at WrestleMania. And the new WWE Champion will come to the ring to address the WWE Universe. The question is, what will John Cena have to say after successfully defeating Randy Orton and becoming a 17-time WWE Champion? The Mixed Tag Team Champions, the first Mixed Tag Team Champions in history, Haley and B-Ride to take on Miz and Maurice. They defeated Edge and Lita over the last weekend at WrestleMania, and tonight they'll get in the ring for their first mixed tag team match since winning the titles. And the question is, can they continue this momentum they've been on since months before WrestleMania? And I have some announcements to make, ladies and gentlemen, both good and bad. First of all, this is Cody Rhodes' last night on Monday Night Raw. Cody Rhodes has been traded to Friday Night SmackDown with the United States Championship. So, in honor of this being Cody Rhodes' last night on Monday Night Raw, Legacy will join forces one last time here on Monday Night Raw. It will be Cody Rhodes, Curtis Axel, and the former WWE Champion, Randy Orton. So Cody Rhodes, United States Champion, got Curtis Axel, former NXT North American Champion, and Randy, a former WWE Champion. The Legacy to take on Tyson Fable, who lost the United States Championship to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania a couple weeks ago. Mankind and Abyss, the new tag team champions as of WrestleMania. Disciples of Anarchy. And everybody's been wondering what the Riddler will have to say, because he claims on Discord that he has pinpointed and figured out who it is that started our rival wrestling company, AEW. He claims it was somebody within the walls of the WWE, and we're going to figure out just who that is when the Riddler comes and addresses the WWE Universe. And then in our main event, ladies and gentlemen, this was supposed to be the Riddler before he was revealed to be the Riddler. It was supposed to be Lucifer Blade versus The Fiend versus Ziggy D. It was supposed to be The Fiend versus Ziggy D on the premiere episode of Raw on WWE 2K25, but Bloodline Rules was not working at the time. I have some phenomenal news. Bloodline Rules is working. So our main event is the first Bloodline Rules ever in the history of my streams. Alexander Raven, the new Intercontinental Champion, to take on The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Now, more news, ladies and gentlemen. I've got more news. we are presenting the Women's Intercontinental Championship to Monday Night Raw. That title will be crowned at Payback. We will be bringing the Women's United States Championship to Friday Night SmackDown. That championship will be presented and crowned at Backlash. Next week, the Raw Tag Team Championships will be on the line. It will be Kane and The Big Show versus Solo Sikoa and Umaga in a rematch from last week. Oh, I just realized something. We'll just roll with it. And let's see if I have any more news here. The Queen's Crown Tournament will take place in a couple of weeks, which we'll get more into talking about that. Last year, it was Queen Ivy Nile who won the tournament. This year, the question is, who are the entrants going to be? We'll find out leading up to the Queen's Crown Tournament. But up next is the open challenge of the new WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. I'll be Bianca. Now I'm gonna, you know what? I won't tell you guys, because I mean, if what I think might happen happens, it will be an interesting surprise for me not to have ruined it. Because let me just say, anything could happen now with these open challenges. Out of my control. And did you hear that pop for the new WWE Women's Champion? After defeating the Hall of Famer Ronda Rousey to become the new Women's Champion, Bianca Belair is on top of the moon. And what a tough move it is to have an open challenge just a night removed on the calendar from winning the championship on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania 41. I don't know what Ronda Rousey's state is, but I know Bianca Belair's. She's the new WWE Women's Champion.
The EST Bianca Belair always has such a big smile on her face. Well, that's just because Bianca hasn't realized you're down here yet.
You know who I am, because I made myself known over the last couple of months. And whoever wants to be the next to try to make themselves known, come down to this ring. Try me. Who will accept the challenge? Oh my God, I'm so tough. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
A Hall of Famer.
Guys, do I let him do this? Do I really let JBL do this right now? This is what I get for turning on fuck. Guys, do I let this happen? I don't think I should let this roll. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. All right, guys. I'm gonna find Bianca Belair a new opponent. I'm sorry about that. I had to turn on the multi-gender wrestling in order for us to have mixed tag team championships. So I told JBL he could not accept this open challenge. Let's try this again. Now, any woman who would like to come down that ramp and get their ass kicked, be my guest.
This is so exciting.
Oh shit. Queen Ivy Nile, the queen of the ring. Just a few weeks before she'll have to defend that crown in the tournament. She's the first confirmed competitor to be in the tournament in a few weeks. Ivy Nile looks ready to go one-on-one with the WWE Women's Champion. Here's the thing. Ivy Nile's no stranger to being champion. She won the title at the same time she won that crown. Ivy Nile defeated the same woman that Bianca Belair did at WrestleMania. Last year at Queen's Crown, Ivy Nile versus Ronda Rousey for the crown and the WWE Women's Championship. That right there was probably the best match Ivy Nile has had in her in-ring career. Thank you, King Dominic. It's good to be back. This is our opening match. Bianca Belair with an open challenge. It is Ivy Nile who would accept. Right out the gate, Queen Ivy Nile bringing the fight to Bianca Belair tonight. We have quite the card to unveil tonight, to unfold. So much for tonight. This is Cody Rhodes' last night on Raw. The United States Championship will be brought to SmackDown, and the Intercontinental Championship is now a Raw brand championship. Are you just doing Raw tonight, or are you doing NXT as well? NXT is going to be tomorrow or Wednesday. It depends how I feel when I got out of work if I do it tomorrow, but it is going to be this week. It's going to be King Dominic versus Joe Gacy in an NXT tryout match, and I'm going to be the special guest referee. Kind of hurt after the Hell in a Cell match with Taylor and Danny, so it's a good thing that my only expectation in NXT is to be a referee, because I'm hurting. Just seen the falls I took. That match was brutal. Bianca's got Ivy where she needs her. Bianca Belair bringing the fight to Ivy Nile tonight. Bye, bitch. Right outside of the ring. That's embarrassing.
What you're thinking when you throw an opponent out of the ring like that?
Taylor Thompson said, haha, old ass. Hey, you know what? I need some recovering. Yes, I do. If you copy and paste
From over 200 different arenas in over 150 cities over the years, it's not truly Monday night until you
here, I'll help you. My Instagram is revolved around my music, though, not my Twitch, just so you know.
Takedown. Helicopter spin. This is ridiculous. This is insulting. This is entertaining. Disgusting behavior.
There's my Instagram in the comments. Ivy Nile trying to take advantage. Crimson Mask exposed on Ivy Nile. Bianca's not letting Ivy Nile make a fool out of her. Her momentum needs to continue. She's the new champion. Ronda Rousey held that title for at least 6 months. Thank you, King Dominic. I appreciate that very much. Feel free to check out my music. Oh!
Now is not the time to get frustrated if things don't go your way. Focus up and simply be the EST we know you to be.
You know what would be funny, bro? If we were able to, like, if I knew how and whatnot, I would, I mean, if I had the equipment for it, I would, because I'm going to be managing you, King Dominic, I would find one of my songs to make your theme song. But I don't have the equipment for it. A capture card is what it's called.
Driving the shoulder into the midsection and a clean blow to the back.
Bianca Belair showing Ivy Nile what it takes to defeat her. King Dominic said, can I send you something if you can make this my Titantron? I don't really work with Titantrons in this game, but I could see, I don't know, I could check it out. I'll check it out, see what I can do with it. However, I do work with images. Like, if you have an image you want me to incorporate into your superstar, I can see if I can work whatever you need into your Titantron. I only made one Titantron last year, and that was the Riddler's. Well, before he was the Riddler. That's something I need to do this year, is work with Titantrons. So maybe it's a challenge I could take on. Power Slam! Oh! Enziguri. I still can't believe JBL came out here. Eric Bischoff followed and said, no, you're not accepting this open challenge. JBL wanted to crucify a woman tonight. Essentially, that's what JBL wanted, was an easy win. I wasn't let that happen. That was bullshit. Oh, there it is. K.O. What? What the hell? Ivy Nile, proven to be one of the tougher opponents for Bianca Belair. King Dominic said, I can't send it unless you follow me back.
She's tied up. Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO. She's taking things to the floor here. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch. Oh.
I'm trying to find... No, bitch. She thought she was gonna mess with me. I don't see any notifications saying you followed me. Bianca Belair was just waiting for Ivy to get back in the ring.
Bianca gets rescinded right back.
What is Ivy Nile planning here? Oh, she just punched the ref. Dummy. You screwed up big time with me.
For the match, can Belair get it?
1, 2, 3. Bianca Belair wins. That was a hell of a match. And what an open challenge to start our show tonight.
Bianca proving that she's still the EST of the WWE.
And up next, an Extreme Rules match between Gunther and Jacob Fatu. What will happen when these two brutes clash for the second time in history? I'm going to let you guys choose who I'm going to be.
Get on your feet and show some respect for the ring general.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Look at the pure determination on his face. It's determination and confidence, Cole, because Gunther knows exactly how good he is. Gunther knows he is on another level.
It seems like Gunther is rarely in a good mood. I mean, does it hurt to smile?
That's not necessarily true. Gunther smiles on the inside when he fillets an opponent's chest with his chops.
Gunther is so unflinching, as if nothing phases him.
All right, Dominic, I followed you. Hopefully you'll be able to message me.
Yeah, like
Sent it to you. All right. Oh, Dominic. You're going to... Listen, there's a thing about the moniker King around here. Only the King of the Ring can use it. So is there something else you could do with that? Maybe I'll let you use it anyway. It's custom. I'll let you use it. I like it. I like it, bro. We'll use it. Thank you, Dominic.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
To say Jacob Fatu has made an immediate impact would be kind of an understatement.
He said I could make it say Dominic Demon King Gymnast. Alright, send me that. Let's see what that looks like. That's not a bad idea. Alright, let's see what the poll says so far.
In his second match, which led to championship gold in just his third WWE match.
And I predict there will be many more main events and title wins for this man.
There is nothing but pure...
Alright, we got one vote in for Jacob Fatu, none for Gunther, so it looks like I'm probably going to wind up being Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf.
Because Solo wants destruction. Jacob is more than happy to deliver it.
This is about revenge for Jacob Fatu. Revenge for stealing the spotlight, and revenge for taking his spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. It was on the 14th of last month. Gunther, Jacob Fatu, and Omos competed in a triple threat match. Gunther walked out that night with a slot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Unfortunately, Gunther did not win that match. It was Andre who won the Money in the Bank match. But a week before that, on the 7th of last month, Gunther and Jacob Fatu would collide for the first time. Gunther would win. But it was the last Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania that Gunther would get attacked by Jacob Fatu in the middle of his match against Shawn Michaels. Taylor said, bro, me and... What's up, Taylor?
It's Extreme Rules, folks.
Looks like the results are in. I'm going to go with Jacob Fatu.
Action can leave you speechless. Corey, how does a competitor adjust to this brutality?
It's time for you to lose something for once.
You can imagine is within the rules.
All is fair and loving.
Extreme Rules. Anything goes in this one. And these two know that. I'm surprised no weapons were brought out yet, and that's crazy to say, despite the fact we're in the first 5 minutes, but these two are all about destroying their opponent in any way necessary. But at this point, I think these two have been competing for who's the most dominant on the Raw roster.
And he kicks out quick. Too soon for a cover. Oh.
Uranagi.
Down with a Uranagi.
Heading to ringside now.
Steel chair brought to the mix. Gunther, Irish whip. I sent it. Alright, I'll check it out after this match. Oh, missing the suicide dive. Gunther making Jacob Fatu pay in that moment. Oh! Gunther has plans to diminish his opponent to near nothing.
Making a statement.
And that prevents Gunther's offense. Back and forth trading reversals. A string of counters. Gunther gets drawn in.
Uranagi. Another chair. Maybe this one will actually be brought to the mix. Oh! Oh, what a drop kick.
Extreme Rules has to be one of the most difficult matches for a superstar to prepare for.
From the top.
Oh!
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Stiff headbutt.
Crowd's chanting for tables.
You do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
What is Jacob Fatu planning here?
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice. Boom, what impact. Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Jacob Fatu is determined.
Oh! Reversal by Gunther.
Now's a chance for Gunther to get back into this match. Picking up speed off the rope.
Don't you dare attack my commentators. These two are going to leave blood, sweat, and tears with intent on leaving their opponent incapacitated.
That looks bad for Gunther's face.
Gunther looking a bit rough for wear after that.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets.
Well, he is clearly looking to destroy his opponent right now.
Reversal.
Taking this fight in
Reversal.
And knew what was coming there.
Oh, guys, look out. Look out.
Splash.
Right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear. Finds room.
Gunther with a reversal.
And Gunther got turned around there.
Uh-oh. Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys.
What is Gunther planning? He's got, what is Jacob planning? He's got Gunther laid out on the announce table out here. Oh my God!
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
The crowd chanting, this is awesome. They love what they're seeing here. Jacob Fatu setting up another table, and you can hear the crowd loves it. What is he planning here? This could be the beginning of the end for Gunther.
From the heavens.
Oh!
Splash from the top. This is more than reckless abandon. This is showing a lack of all fear.
Going for the home run.
Oh my God.
Spiked deep
Does Gunther even know where he is right now?
To overcome Gunther. Bullseye.
Gunther can't find a foothold in this match.
Gunther needs to cause some separation. From the middle rope. Gets out of the way of that one.
Jacob Fatu in a compromised position.
Oh!
Gunther wants to
Oh! Gunther hits the powerbomb! 1, 2, kick out of 2. That was too close for comfort, ladies and gentlemen.
Not a 3 count.
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take it easy on him.
Corner springboard standing.
After such a defiant kick out.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. I've been trying to figure out how to do that forever.
Did Jacob Fatu
1,
get enough of it?
2. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I've lost count of how this match should have ended by now.
Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. And he heads back into
Hi,
the ring.
Finno. FGR. How are you doing? Welcome to Monday Night Raw. We've got Jacob Fatu versus Gunther. Extreme Rules match underway. How are you doing tonight? Oh, my God. This match has been brutal since the start. Oh, what a super kick. Is he finally going to put this away? There it is. 1, 2, 3. Finally, Jacob Fatu puts this one away. Chillin'. Hell yeah, that's the vibe every Monday, especially leading up to Raw. I mean, I'm excited for tonight. I'm going to be watching. I got my stream out the way early today, so I'm not competing with WWE because who could really do that? This match was just devastating. The announce table destroyed, many chairs used. We saw a table broken in the ring. King Dominic said, I don't really like the second one. The first one I like more. The first what? Are you talking about the picture you sent me for your superstar? That's kind of cool, though. This universe mode? Yep. Playing universe mode. I've been streaming this universe story for the last 2 years. Jacob Fatu puts away Gunther. And if this wasn't exciting enough, we've still got our very first Bloodline Rules match on my streams in our main event tonight. Now that they finally fixed it. Is he not done? Come on, bro. You've done enough. King Dominic said, could I send you the pictures and tell me which one you like the best? Sounds like a plan to me, man. Go ahead. Jacob Fatu, you should have just... Come on. You destroyed him. You put him away. You got the 3 count. As if that wasn't enough. What is Jacob planning here? Oh my God. Using the steps to his advantage. Jacob Fatu gets the last laugh. Gunther knocked out. Damn, Jacob. He deserved that win, but he definitely left havoc here at ringside. Up next is the new Raw Tag Team Champions. in action in a non-title rematch with the former champions Umaga and Solo Sikoa versus Kane and The Big Show. Now, I'm actually going to defend our champions here tonight, specifically for the fact that before winning the titles at WrestleMania, it was Umaga and Solo getting the momentum heading in. King Dominic said, which one do you like more? I'll check it out. Of what you said on Instagram, I kind of like the second one.
Tribal Chief.
The following contest is a tag team match.
If that's what you were asking. I definitely like the second one.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250.
Solo Sikoa looks pissed off after himself and Umaga lost the tag team titles last weekend at WrestleMania 41.
Solo Sikoa has brute strength and an insatiable hunger to destroy those who oppose him.
Now, there's absolutely nothing pretty about what Solo does in the ring. It's just pure
Dominic said, I
savage
feel like the
aggression.
first one more because it is real life wrestling name. Dominic King Jimenez? Or the Demon King one? The only reason I had contemplated it is because we have King of the Ring every year, and usually whoever wins we call King. But as long as King's not actually in your name and you're not wearing a crown, I guess it's okay that we use the first logo you sent me. Then again, Danny wore a crown, right? And then I made him take it off. And then he wound up winning King of the Ring that year. So maybe it's kind of like a metaphor for what's to come. Who knows? Speaking of Queen and King of the Ring, we have the Queen's Crown tournament later this month. Umaga, such a scary superstar, to say the very least.
I don't think there's anyone that is quite as intimidating as Umaga is.
I've got to agree with you, Cole. Umaga has provided absolutely unmatched brutality in WWE.
I don't have King in my name or right. That's what I'm saying. So I think I don't mind. You know, at the end of the day,
At a combined weight of 732
Kane and the Big Show look ready to continue their momentum that they started at WrestleMania.
The tension building for this match is
I will say though,
you can cut it with a knife.
they did have some momentum heading into WrestleMania. Before WrestleMania, I mean, Kane defeated Solo Sikoa. That was impressive. Umaga the week before defeated the Big Show, but I think overall it's Kane the Big Show with the momentum tonight. Solo and Umaga definitely should have a goal in mind to knock off the champions to secure their rematch. Because it was announced that if they play their cards right tonight, maybe they'll get the rematch next week for the Raw Tag Team titles.
Completely in sync to rise to the top of this division.
Wow, ouch. Ow. Right across the throat.
Kane
Oh, Sikoa
putting Solo in his place. Solo with a reversal. Title's not on the line, but you know the champions are going to fight like they are. It took them such a long time to secure the championships. Up until WrestleMania, Solo and Umaga, I mean, besides Randy and Cody Rhodes' title reign that started back at Tribute to the Troops, I mean, Kane, Solo, and Umaga had a stranglehold in the Raw Tag Team divisions for such a long time.
And that attack has the street champ looking a little less tough.
The Big Show tagged in.
Kane bringing terror to the competition.
Oh!
Hip attack, one impact.
Oh,
Umaga knocked off the apron.
Turns it around.
Oh!
Toss. His adrenaline is
Oh, did you see Big Show stomping on the ring mat to show his brute power.
Lights out.
Oof, gut punch.
Nasty.
Big Show and Kane have been wearing down Solo since the start of this match.
He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it.
Solo's been finding out how massive Kane and the Big Show really are. Come on, Solo. Think you're tough? Come on, Street Champ.
Set back into the ring. Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as from way up.
Double axe handle.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
Make the tag.
Kane tagged in.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Oh,
Back rake.
You can see the marks forming already.
Bulldog.
Fair and 11 more, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
King Dominic said D.
A lot of hard ways to land,
D?
but that might be the
What do you mean?
hardest. Neckbreaker.
What do you mean, brother?
Gets out of it.
Reversal.
Knee to the face.
I think Kane was going for a sidewalk slam there.
He knew that was coming up.
Another reversal. Here we go. Reversal again.
Manages to land a big headbutt. Got them off their feet here.
Oh, this is going to be ugly, guys. Look out.
Oh, my God. Right into the apron out here. Big Show
Does the rest.
crushing Umaga.
Grabs the leg. The old leg toss.
He got nailed by that last attack.
Oh my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Kane with some good timing here.
Oh. He tags out.
Big Show tagged in.
And evades the attack. Ooh, man.
Solo, you're really pushing my buttons, bud.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
You son of a bitch.
What a shot. There's the arm wringer. What a punch. Oh, punch.
Nasty. Boom. Find some payback with their own reversal. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this.
You're
tough
done.
spot.
What is Big Show set up for? Spear! My mom just heard you cuss. I started laughing. Oops.
Sights locked in now.
This is not rated PG, folks.
Here it comes.
Choke slam!
Feeling like it's over for Sikoa. Cover. This could be all over.
1, 2, kick out of 2.
Some way he is still in
Big
this.
Show pushing on, trying to keep him Solo down.
That didn't go as Solo pictured.
These two
Another
shots,
reversal.
they know each other.
Solo with this friggin' Crimson Mask, still unable to pick up the win. And here we go again. Another choke slam, and I think this is it. Solo's motionless in that ring.
And this for the win.
1, 2, 3. The Big Show and Kane win.
The tag match.
Tag team champs continue their momentum in the Raw Tag Team divisions. Congratulations to Kane and the Big Show for not only a successful win tonight, but also a successful tag team championship win at WrestleMania 41.
Here are your winners, Big Show.
Big Show and Kane celebrating.
And teamwork makes the dream work.
Tag team champions
Tag team victory.
gaining the momentum, continuing in their favor. With whatever team is ballsy enough to step up to Kane the Big Show, you better have a game plan set and ready to deliver. Up next, John Cena, the new WWE Champion, addresses the WWE Universe fresh off winning his 17th WWE Championship by defeating a Randy Orton in the main event of WrestleMania last weekend. John Cena, what a smile on his face, a big smile after delivering that final attitude adjustment to become the WWE Champion in the main event of WrestleMania 41 last weekend. The champ is here! And those of you who think you want some, come get some! I don't care who you are. This is my ring, and no one's going to stop me from achieving my dreams. Who's going to hit 17 times to become WWE Champion?
And apparently he heard enough from the back.
CM Punk defeated AJ Styles to become the number one. I don't know who you think you are coming out here, but this should have been my moment. Let me tell you something. I defeated AJ Styles. Newsflash, that means I'm next. So there's no coming out here and asking who's next. You already know your answer. So at Backlash, at Payback, I'm taking that title. John Cena must have been insulted by Punk coming out here.
What if he gets injured?
Cena must have had enough. Oh!
These two men,
We got a brawl on our hands.
couldn't be more different. John Cena's a dynasty. He's an institution in this industry, whereas Punk is the ultimate
CM Punk
anti-establishment rebel.
taunting Cena here.
Two have in common is a desire
Oh!
to be the best, to be the lone man standing at the top of this industry, at the top of
Yeah,
the
you want
world.
to attack me?
Shared ambition has led to them butting heads plenty of
News
times.
for you there, Cena.
So we find ourselves here again.
You're just
Two legendary
jealous.
Superstars who have never been able to see eye to eye.
You're jealous that if I were champion, the title would fit me better.
No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play?
These two just brawling it out.
Answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible here. Up and
Oh, what a move by Cena.
Oh, look at this.
Oh my God, these two pulling out all the stops. Punk defeated AJ Styles at WrestleMania 41, earning a title match at Payback against John Cena. And Punk is here to cash in on
CM Punk stopped
what he
in his
earned.
tracks.
these two each other so well.
Caught in a bad spot.
Oh!
Face for that. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
What happens when these two go one-on-one for the WWE Championship at Payback?
And he's absorbed some
Title on the line
already.
then, but tonight,
He's headed out to the ringside
it's all
area.
pride
And
up,
what need is there to go
all pride on the line.
like this?
Now CM Punk's got a bat.
And
This is
now
not good.
he's trying to turn this match into his very own home run derby.
Oh!
Sunset flip powerbomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
Cena throwing Punk to the side.
John Cena,
Climbing the top rope. Punk. Oh, elbow drop by John Cena. The WWE Champion laying it into Punk.
The high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Fires back with a
CM
crucial
Punk with a reversal.
Proof these superstars
Reversal by
have done
Cena.
it before.
Not so fast.
Oh, what a Hurricane Rana.
Oh, man. Strong kick.
It's over.
CM Punk leaving after laying out Cena there. That was quite the fight here at ringside. But up next is Haley and B-Ride, the newly crowned mixed tag team champions, to take on Miz and Maurice.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team action is now.
Okay, first of all, entrances are supposed to be on. All right, so first I'm going to play a Riddler tape, then we will get into our next match.
Welcome to Raw is Riddlers. You see, after such a spectacular, successful WrestleMania for DNA, I only come to you with one issue bearing on my mind. Everything feels like it's finally right in the compound again. World Heavyweight Championship around my shoulders. The Rock pushed out of the picture. The Fiend on the shelf for 2 months, but refused to opt out of competing tonight. So I had to send Alexander Raven to put the nail in the coffin in our first Bloodline Rules match ever. But the one thing that isn't right is the fact that I know there's a reason my superstars are disappearing. You see, they didn't disappear for no reason. I was wondering why superstars like Rey Mysterio, Sami Zayn, Booker T, MJF, Vladimir Kozlov, Mr. Kennedy, Brian Kendrick, Christian Cage, so on and so forth. Why these superstars disappeared off the map. And you see, it wasn't until Alexander Raven and myself worked together to do some research that we figured out how and where. The first clue was when Rey Mysterio made his return. He wouldn't tell us where, but he did reveal that the superstars that left all went to one common company. And although Rey Mysterio wouldn't give that information, it was Danny Dash who did. And it made me quite interested as to where Danny Dash got this information. I did my research, and it has been found out that Danny Dash was in AEW when he was supposed to be healing for his return at WrestleMania. During his time in AEW, he had a short feud with Penta, came back and pretended like it never happened. But unfortunately for Danny, I and my team of researchers like Alexander Raven am smarter than you thought we were. Tonight, our worry isn't you, Danny. We're going to call out the man who, right under my nose, stole my talent, started their own company just to drive that company right into the dirt. Tonight, the superstar that made that mistake will have to face the infamous Riddler.
Well, it sounds like the Riddler's pinpointed whoever it is that's been recruiting superstars to go over to AEW. Somebody here started their own company, didn't tell the Riddler. I mean, as you know, the Riddler bought the WWE some months ago, so now the Riddler's pissed off. I mean, I am wondering who it is, because it seems like the Riddler's got extra pissed off once he found out who it is that actually did this right under his nose. But up next is the Mixed Tag Team Champions, Haley and B-Ry, versus Miz and Maurice in their first tag team match since winning the titles at WrestleMania 41. B-Ry and Haley were crowned the first mixed tag team champions in history at WrestleMania when they defeated Edge and Lita. King Dominic said, "Imagine us being a team. That would be pretty awesome." I'm gonna manage you for a bit, and then we'll see how the crowd reacts. I'm excited for it. I'm even gonna get like a nice suit to come to the ring to manage you.
The champ knows that a big win tonight sends a message to all of
I'm thinking something black, something dark. He said I could make us a team name. I like the idea.
We are about to see something good.
Let's start your time in NXT out in some singles matches, and I'll be your manager, and then we'll hit the tag team division. B-Ry flexing the mixed tag team title on his shoulder. Very proud champion. What a performance from B-Ry and Haley at WrestleMania. They put on such a phenomenal performance, and it all paid off when they were crowned the first mixed tag team champions ever.
Doesn't matter the situation, the champion always has a winning game plan.
Haley and B-Ry just hyped. They have such amazing tag team chemistry in the ring. Miz and Maurice in action tonight. It was Miz and Maurice versus Edge and Lita on NXT last month to see who would earn the opportunity to face B-Ry and Haley in the inaugural Mixed Tag Team Championship match at Mania. It was Edge and Lita who win that, move on to Mania, and unfortunately they lost to Haley and B-Ry, and now Miz and Maurice get a chance at the champions. Miz was graduated to NXT a couple months ago, defeated his tag team partner John Morrison in a ladder match. Congratulations to Miz on that, by the way, earning a Raw contract.
Here comes the A-lister.
The Miz.
From Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
How can you not be inspired by The Miz's ability to overcome people's petty jealousy? What a moneymaker.
I'll hear your ideas, Dominic. What's your idea?
Miz should be studied by astrologists. The guy thinks the earth revolves around him.
Well, I and many others happen to believe the spotlight should stay on Miz for the rest of his WWE career.
Miz and Maurice versus the mixed tag team champions, Haley and B-Rye.
The WWE Tag Team division is more competitive than ever.
Oh.
As these two teams get into it.
I was going to try to lock up, but you want to play dirty?
This match will be
Bitch.
one to remember.
The standards for tag team action just keep
Oh.
getting higher and higher around here. Focus that attack at the base. Can't put together much
Empire
offense
of
with no
Havoc.
base. Stuck in the corner,
Okay.
teeing off.
Here, let me copy and paste that into my sticky notes. All right,
A
back to the
series of
match.
brutal kicks.
Is 15 different ideas. All right, I got it in my sticky notes so I could kind of sit on the idea for a while.
And a kick out. Clearly not enough damage done.
She had that scouted. Not so fast.
Hurricane Rana by Haley.
Quick reflexes so important.
Miz
in a
knocked
match
off the
like this.
apron. Hair pull slam.
And there's the tag.
B-Rye tagged in. I don't know if Miz or Maurice expected to get up to B-Rye. Oh! Sort of a KOD. One.
Just not enough
Kick
damage
out.
done yet, Cole.
You know what? The fact we're doing the mixed tag team wrestling, maybe I should let JBL fight Bianca Belair earlier, but I feel like there's too much of a weight difference.
There's the
Oh!
breaker.
Miz!
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that.
Oh my God! B-Rye not happy about Miz attacking his fiancée.
Brutal impact into the corner.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Oh, reversal. Miz tried to attack, or B-Rye tried to attack Maurice. Taylor said, looks like DNA got a new enemy.
Into it, nice takedown.
And that was not the kind
Who do
of
you think
treatment
DNA's
for an
enemy
A-lister
is?
getting knocked down a peg or two.
Are you talking about Dom?
Picture perfect backbreaker.
Yeah, Dominic, just so you know, I'm not aligned with DNA. May not be good for us. Me and the Riddler have had some issues.
Nasty kick.
Teaming up with Debbie. Oh, okay. You don't know what the Riddler did. The Riddler's evil. You don't know what the Riddler did to me and my family. And then he wants to call his family. He wants to call he wants to act like he's still family. He's not family anymore. He burned that bridge.
Really showing off here.
Just going all out with every blow.
No, you. King Scar is a. Not you. King Scar is a deadbeat. I'm not King Scar. I'm Scarface.
Canvas.
Riddler's King Riddler. Riddler would probably be pissed you called me a king.
She tags her partner in.
Alright, Miz.
Scores the reversal on Miz. Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch.
Really
B-Rye hyping up the crowd.
full fans.
Bam. Oh, Miz turns
Reversal.
the
Oh!
And we have a pin attempt.
Kick out of 1.
Not time to expect victory yet.
B-Rai ensures this match lives on. Why are you tagging in Maurice?
And here we go now. Elbow drop.
Dominic said, King Riddler, I will destroy you because you betrayed my manager, Scarface the Misfit. You frickin' tell, excuse me, you frickin' tell him. The Riddler doesn't want everybody to know what he did. I will reveal to the world what he did. Wants to use Bray Wyatt's rituals as an excuse or something. Oh, Miz. Reversal. Taylor said, trust me, you don't want to do that, King Dominic.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
Yeah, what about me? You think I won't fight the Riddler?
Unbelievable athleticism.
It's incredible inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Super kick. Oh.
Terminating knee smash.
Dominic said, trust me, Taylor Thompson, I am a demon. I will fight anyone. Oh, what a move by B-Rai. Is this over? 1, 2. Kick out of 2. Oh, what a move by The Miz. Go. Tag her in. Haley's tagged in.
She was ready with the counter. Stops the kick.
Reversal after reversal.
Goes behind, hammerlock applied.
Oh, that's impressive. 1.
Right now,
I just don't know what it's going to take.
and now the tag.
B-Rai tagged back in. Maurice tagged in. Why is this so mixed backwards?
Broken up with a fist to the face. Oh, nothing fancy
Bitch.
about that.
I said bitch.
There's a snapmare delivered and precise drop kick to the base of the skull.
Impressive showing by Haley. Maurice rolling outside of the ring. B-Rai makes his way to his feet.
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now. Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. Suicide!
Missing the suicide dive. Maurice. What a...
I think I see a few teeth on the floor. Ooh.
friggin' dodge by Maurice there. Oh my God, throwing Maurice. Dominic said, even you, Taylor Thompson. Damn! Things are getting heated up here in the WWE. It don't matter what brand you're on, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, or ECW. Things are as heated as they've ever been, with more people joining the roster by the day. And if you want to join my roster, just say the word. Join all the fun and the chaos. Super kick.
Not done yet. Gonna take a trip. And that could keep Maurice down. 2.
Kick out. Thought that was the end of her. I thought for
B-Rai
sure
almost put this one away.
Stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to
Haley tagged in.
one more time.
It's Haley and Maurice.
We are beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
These athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have to imagine
This match has just been chaos since the opening bell. Taylor said, man, ask Scar about me. You don't want that. Damn. Taylor is pretty impressive in the ring. I will tell you. We had a wild WrestleMania match, to say the very least. Power bomb. 1, 2, 3.
And it's over. Big tag team win there.
The engagement wins. B-Rai and Haley.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
These mixed tag team matches we've had lately have just blown the roof off the place. No matter what arena we're in, no matter what town we're in, and B-Rai and Haley at the head of the table in terms of the mixed tag team divisions. King Dominic said, in real life, you would not want to face me, and even in-game, you don't want to face me. Damn! I don't know if you joined the Discord server yet, but I'm just in case, I'm going to throw the link in the comments, because things are heated on the Discord server, too. The Riddler's there, too.
Here are your winners, Haley the Queen and Brian the Assassin.
And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight.
That was a great example of what a tag team can do when it's firing on all cylinders.
Taylor said, man, is that a challenge? Because I will fuck you up in 2 seconds. Dominic said, no, I don't want to talk to the Riddler. He is a coward. Damn! The Riddler is going to be in the ring to speak about what's been going on. Taylor, I hope you heard the Riddler tape earlier tonight, because the Riddler claims he found who is responsible for starting the enemy company, AEW, and quote-unquote running it into the ground. Up next, it is Cody Rhodes' last night on Monday Night Raw, because the United States Championship has been traded to SmackDown. The Intercontinental Championship will stay here on Raw around Alexander Raven's waist. Up next, it is Cody Rhodes in his final time on Raw, joining forces with his members on Legacy. It is Cody Rhodes, the new United States Champion, Curtis Axel, former NXT North American Champion, the former WWE Champion, Randy Orton, Legacy, to take on the former United States Champion, Tyson Fable, the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Mankind and Abyss, the Disciples of Anarchy. Because it's Cody's last night, I think I'm going to fight in Legacy's honor.
The teams are in place in this match. Can now
I
get
hate
underway.
this glitch. Here, guys, I'll show you what to do if this glitch happens to you. So if you finish a match, you go out and the entrances are off, and then you turn them on, you play your match, and then they're still off, and you by instinct are starting the matches and you're not getting the entrances, and you're getting frustrated, so you just turn superstar entrances off and then turn them back on.
The son of a dream, the American Nightmare.
Michael, a man who redefined himself away from WWE and is now a main event star.
Cody Rhodes looks like that championship was meant to be around his waist. This looks like destiny. Congratulations to Cody Rhodes on defeating Tyson Fable at WrestleMania to become the new United States Champion. Cody Rhodes signed a contract with SmackDown to bring the title with him. The Intercontinental Championship will stay here on Raw with Alexander Raven. The WWE Universe blew up at that announcement.
does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era.
Dominic said, can you tell Riddler that I will destroy him on Discord since I don't have Discord? I'm not... See, the Riddler's technically my boss in this whole scenario here, so I'm not gonna say nothing like that to him. You should probably make a Discord to tell him yourself. Taylor said, listen, kid, I know you're new around here, but do me a favor. Oh, it's getting serious. And shut the fuck up. Oh, my God. Don't let him talk to you like that.
Legacy from Chipley, Minnesota, weighing in at 227 pounds, Curtis Axel.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
Curtis Axel,
one of the most anticipated
part of NXT.
Ever.
Former NXT North American champion. Fuck you, Taylor. Fuck you. I'm gonna manage King Dominic to new heights. I'm gonna manage King Dominic to new heights that you'll never reach. Yo, King Dominic said, you don't tell me to shut the fuck up. You need to shut the fuck up because I am the Demon King. Shots fired back and forth. Here comes Randy Orton, who lost the title in the main event of WrestleMania last weekend to John Cena.
One of the all-time greats has seen
Taylor said, well, how about you prove it to me tonight? Listen, King Dominic's NXT tryout match is on NXT. Have some patience. And downtown organizing. Well, free viewers, blah, 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 get banned.
A storied career with plenty of historic wins.
Yeah, Randy has every right to rest on his accomplishments, but he hasn't.
Kept evolving his game, continuing to grow as a competitor.
That's exactly, Michael, why Randy Orton is so dangerous. In fact, you could
King
say
Dominic said you don't want that.
is
Damn.
better now than ever before.
King Dominic versus Taylor Thompson. Nah. He's got his NXT tryout match. No, because how an NXT tryout match works is there's two superstars, breakout superstars on the indies who are ready to make it to NXT, you know, the WWE, and they have a match against one another, and the winner gets the contract. It wouldn't make sense. You got to let him have his match. He's facing Joe Gacy on NXT in an NXT tryout match on NXT this week. Gotta have patience, Taylor. Trust me. I got other plans for you this week. You want to face King Dominic? I'll give it to you, but after his NXT tryout match. Here comes the former United States champion. He's a former Intercontinental champion. A breakout star last year. The leader of the Disciples of Anarchy. And the news just broke. Tyson Fable is also signed with Friday Night SmackDown. So Cody Rhodes, your rivalry with Tyson may just not be over yet. Dominic said if he wants to face me, he has to get through you. Damn! That's wild. We are still both in 85 overall. We should have a match. Another AI match. I mean, when you face Danny, he's going to be a 90 and you're going to be 85. So, I mean, we could have a match where our winner gets a 5-point boost. Let's say you get a 5-point boost, right? Then you face Danny and you're both a 90. Let's say you beat me. He said, tell him to shut the fuck up, or else I will get Riddler, your boss, to let me have him before the tryout. Oh, yeah? Okay. Okay. Listen, What you don't understand is the Riddler tells me the cards. I put him in the game, right? If I don't put him in the game, right, then you know then the disciplinary actions come. I can still book what I want. He said, "I'm not scared of you." Dominic said, "I'm not scared of you, King Taylor Thompson." Here comes Mankind, one of the 4 of the only superstars being inducted in the Hall of Fame in this year's first Hall of Fame class ever. Himself, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ronda Rousey, and Yokozuna, all inducted to the Hall of Fame 2025. At the Hall of Fame showdown, he kind of screwed up the match. He ruined it by DQ. He attacked the ref. Abyss was kind of pissed off at him about it. Dominic said, "I am the real king around here." Yo, you should make a Discord, because I would like to see what happened if you went in the chat and called out the Riddler. I think the Riddler will lose his mind. Ooh, okay, we got a new enemy. Huh. Abyss and Mankind would defeat the Usos and Warden and Otis to become the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions on night 1. Warden on night 2 would defeat Yokozuna and Roman Reigns to become the new Universal Champion. So definitely a crazy set of events for the Warden that weekend.
I don't know if there's a more fearless competitor in all of WWE than this one.
They're fearless, all right. Before the match even starts, they have the entire WWE Universe heckling them.
Well, Saxton, you make it to commentary every night under the same circumstances, so I guess that makes you fearless too?
Thanks.
Fans don't seem to like to see Abyss with that title. I think they were more on the edge of their seats seeing Usos with him.
There are a lot of egos and conflicting agendas at play here.
King Taylor Thompson, me versus you. Loser takes the king out of their name. Damn for Twitch. That's funny.
The bionic elbow. The American Nightmare playing those mind games, goading the competition.
Oh, what a right! Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Oh, Curtis Axel. Smart.
This is really bad. Ooh.
Still have our first ever Bloodline Rules match in our main event. This is our sub-main event. King Dominic says, "What do you say?" King Taylor Thompson said, "Who said I was a king? The true king here is Riddler, unless you've been asleep the whole time, rookie." Damn! I love our community. It just keeps growing. Invite your friends, please. Everybody's welcome. I don't care who you are. Randy Orton now tagged in, the former WWE champion. Unfortunately lost his title over the weekend. Mankind, Hall of Famer, tagged into the match.
All the way up for a suplex. No, wiggles free.
Randy Orton with a reversal. How long have I been... Can you hear me yet? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? No. Testing. He said, "I can hear you." Okay, well, if King Dominic can hear me, maybe there's something wrong with Taylor Thompson's audio.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Randy Orton tagged in with the Hall of Famer Mankind.
Unloading. Wow. And a stop to the gut.
Randy, don't do that. You're ballsy. You're outnumbered right now.
If you're smart, you place victory as priority number 1.
Mankind taking advantage.
Play for the team now. If you want to fight over the credit, challenge them to a singles match later and settle it all down.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator.
Honestly, I did not expect it to be John Cena who will walk out WWE Champion at WrestleMania, but he did it. Taylor said, okay, now I can. All right, good. Randy Orton crawling to the tag. King Dominic said, I joined Discord. Hell yeah.
This could be it. Shoulders up. He's not even close to being done yet. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Reversal. He's saying called the Riddler out. Huh? I gotta see that shit.
He's already feeling the effects.
Orton looked confident in that exchange.
Soaring European uppercut. Oh, God.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too. What now? Oh, stop to the tummy.
Tommy. Now watch the precision with this.
Seated.
Swap scar. All right, I got some Mankind. Thank you for specifying. Next time, if you put SS next to it, I know it means Superstar Switch.
Completely dictating the pace here.
Got some Hall of Famer Mankind representing the Disciples of Anarchy.
And landing with the double axe handle.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go.
Armbar.
Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Oh, RIP's pissed off in the chat on Discord. Yo, the Riddler's not going to be happy.
On the mark. And Mankind steers clear.
Oh, what a move.
In off the tag.
What are they doing?
Square in his sights here.
Oh, missile drop kick.
And right into the pin. Uh-oh. 2 count.
Kick out of 2.
You have to think
Mankind's still in it.
way down on him.
What a move by Mankind. Atomic drop. Oh.
Drops the knee.
Abyss taking care of the dirty work.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor. Clothesline.
Mankind putting in the work. Dominic said he is a coward. You might be watching the show. If you're talking about the Riddler.
Yeah, looks like he's bleeding now. Piercing the throat.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as unloading.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the from the top.
Oh, missing.
What's Mankind starting here?
Power driver. Oh, gosh.
He's not responding in Discord.
Goes into the corner.
Who, Riddler?
Oh, come on. This superstar taking things way too far.
Picking up speed.
Running knee. What impact. And there's the tag. It's about time. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Curtis Axel taking things into his own hands. Reversal by Mankind.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense. We're seeing
Mr. Sacco. Curtis Axel escaping.
Break things up. Trap the arm. And the neck breaker.
Curtis, what do you... Come on, do something, bro. You're slow.
Flying. Down on the face.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Now they're double teaming Mankind. Mankind not in a good position right now.
And here he comes, set up in a fade.
Randy Orton, vintage Randy Orton.
Almost like Randy enjoys this. Over.
Does Mankind have enough strength to kick out? He breaks the pin, keeping his team in this one.
Luthez press. Raining down right hands.
You said chat.
Viper strikes. RKO. Emphatic statement from the Viper. Ouch.
What chat? Are you talking about Discord? I am no rookie. I am the real King Riddler. May be the boss, but he is no king. He said, I'm no rookie. I'm the real king.
Vicious.
The Riddler's going to freak out when he hears what you're saying right now.
Kick to the body.
Double arm DDT to Tyson Fable. What was Mankind thinking there?
For more damage here. Release.
Randy now.
I think he was pissed off about Tyson Fable getting involved, and it cost him the match.
Big time tag team win.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
A little bit of a tag team breakdown in Disciples of Anarchy there. It's going down. This is crazy. They're getting the Riddler involved. They're getting the Riddler involved. Of course they are.
Here are your winners, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and Curtis Axel.
Legacy wins.
Big win for these three here tonight.
Definitely a cause for celebration. What an impressive victory.
Oh my God. He said, I'm not staying for this Extreme Rules for your tryout match. God damn it. Up next, the Riddler will address the WWE Universe about who started their own company and poached the WWE superstars. Here comes the Riddler. He's got something to say to the WWE Universe. Who is it that the Riddler has discovered poached our superstars? I'm curious to know myself on this one.
It is time for me to address who stole
Gotta say,
10 of our
always love hearing what the champ
superstars
has to say.
and made a mockery
Yeah, never a dull moment when he's got
of
the
my
mic.
company. Now you made a mistake because I gave you everything. You know who you are. I gave you everything.
Who is this?
Looks like he's
The Warden?
to say something.
No way. No frickin' way.
Interrupt, though. That's rude.
So you're gonna accuse me, is that right? You're gonna say it was me. I get it. I get it. See, I know exactly where you're going with this because Alexander Raven contacted me himself and asked me, and of course I avoided the text message because I'm sure you feel like you have your proof. Ugh. The Riddler just laid out the Warden. The Riddler just laid out the Warden. Ladies and gentlemen, what are we about to see? Is this going to be a rematch, a brawl rematch from what we saw at the Royal Rumble when the crown was on the line? The Riddler feels he's found who is responsible for so many superstars leaving the company.
Especially considering how locked in and focused
Guys,
this
you should get a hold of the Warden on Discord. See if the Warden is the one responsible. We need to find out if this is true.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone
Warden's getting destroyed.
The proverbial mud hole has been stopped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Taking this thing out.
This is brutal. The Riddler, when the Riddler targets somebody, once he finds its target, I mean, oh, reversal!
He's finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
He endured the charge.
The Warden
Looks to lead his own reign.
not staying down for long. I thought these two resolved their issues, but it kind of seems to me like the Warden's been holding on to a secret. I mean, he's co-hosted shows with me while we talked about superstars leaving, as I asked him if he knew anything about it, and he told me no. The Riddler just laid out the Warden. What a confrontation in the middle of the ring we just saw. It makes me wonder if the Warden is responsible, if it is true. In the Riddler tapes we heard earlier tonight, he said that Danny Dash wrestled in AEW. The Riddler said Danny Dash had a feud with Penta in AEW, then came back here. During this feud, he was supposed to be recovering for WrestleMania. Then he comes back and pretends it never happened. I don't know where the Riddler got his information, but guys, we got to ask Danny if this information is true, and if it is, in fact, Warden responsible, or if this is just a rumor. Up next is the main event for tonight on the Raw after WrestleMania. This is the first Bloodline Rules match ever on my streams. We were supposed to have a Bloodline Rules match between The Fiend and Ziggy D on the premiere of Raw on WWE 2K25, but Bloodline Rules matches were not working, so I had to wait for them to get patched. The Bloodline Rules matches, they're now patched. First one ever, up next. I'm going to be Alexander Raven. I mean, I'm not friends with the Riddler, but Raven's my friend, and I want to help him out here. I mean, I hope the Riddler doesn't have a problem with us being friends, but Bloodline Rules, anything can happen, ladies and gentlemen. The new Intercontinental Champion, Alexander Raven, in action in our main event, up next. Alexander Raven went one-on-one with Stitches on night one of WrestleMania to determine who the number one contender for Stone Cold Steve Austin's Intercontinental Championship would be. It was Alexander Raven who would win that match, go one-on-one with Stone Cold on night two of WrestleMania Sunday, and walk out the new Intercontinental Champion. Now a 3-time Intercontinental Champion is Alexander Raven.
Doing the most ill-advised thing a superstar can do in WWE, heading into a bloodline rules match.
It's always a dangerous situation.
Anything can happen in a bloodline rules match. The question on everyone's mind, who will walk down that ramp? King Dominic said, I don't care about the Riddler. He said, that son of a bitch, because he betrayed my brothers in arms, Scarface the Misfit. Taylor Thompson, how dare you tell the Riddler that Scarface is managing me? And then he said, Taylor Thompson, you scared to face me? Damn. Here comes the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, who went 1-on-1
has returned. We thought Bray Wyatt had controlled this part of
with
psyche,
the Riddler on night 1,
The Fiend is
only to fall.
and this
He is
man has to
a minor injury right now, but
agility and tact
this
to survive a bloodline rules match.
is putting his entire career at stake because the Riddler has asked Alexander Raven to put the Fiend to rest. Dominic said, and you saying you were going to eliminate, no, I'm going to eliminate you. Oh, he did. He said also Scar's going to be managing him. Hey, Riddler, give me Taylor Thompson in a 1-on-1 match. Listen here, kid. Taylor has a match. He needs to rest. This is crazy. RIP wants to face him too. I can do that. Joe Gacy got nothing on the King. That's a fact. Taylor said it's not that it's what's going to happen to you, because if I do face you, it won't be no regular match. Like I said, ask Scar about me. Taylor is an impressive superstar. I have to admit.
He's absolutely disturbing.
A truly twisted individual.
Taylor, he's trying to provoke a tag team match, and our main event underway is The Fiend versus Alexander Raven in a Bloodline Rules match. Anything could happen tonight. This is going to be chaos. Raven's goal tonight is to injure The Fiend, as per the Riddler. Dominic said they want to face me in a handicap match unless I can find a partner. So Scarface, you want to team up? You know what? If this winds up happening and your tryout match goes as I want it to, yes, I would like to smack some people from DNA in the mouth and teach some lessons. Danny, maybe I should take over the Echo. Oh wait, Danny's not even here. I'm surprised Danny's not here. He's part of DNA now, isn't he? Wrong thing. No match rules. Okay, I had to double check because there are a lot of glitches. Dominic said they're going to mess with the Havoc twins.
Taken to the floor.
Twins of Havoc. Oh, what a reversal.
To a mouthful of boot. Devastating elbow.
we saw the leader of DNA, King Riddler, and the leader of the Wyatt family, The Fiend, go one-on-one. He said, look in Discord, Scar, that we're talking about you. I gotta finish this match first. I gotta close the show with my best effort. Then I'll join the conversation.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
They want tables. They won't know what hit them. That's a fact. They want tables, but the only table I have is this, the announce table.
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
Here, let me set him up, because I feel like if I set it up so his Bloodline Rules comeback is set up, he'll use it sooner.
Maybe to a foregone conclusion. Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
This is our very first Bloodline Rules match. Anyone can walk down that ramp to aid either Alexander Raven or the Fiend in our main event tonight.
Turns that away.
Rolling Stunner. Oh!
What a counter!
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
What a move. Missile drop kick, laying the Fiend out.
Fiend turns it.
And here he comes.
This
Oh.
changes the game right here.
Not only changing it, might end the game.
Ziggy D's here. Ziggy's here to help Alexander Raven.
You really never know when it's going to happen.
They said that you might agree to the challenge.
Yeah, Saxton, and that's why
Well,
you need to stay on your
I'll
toes
definitely
here.
be
The moment
checking
you
it
start
out
to
after
feel
this match.
comfortable or think you're in control,
It's
that's
time to
when
get
you're
revenge on the Fiend.
Continue.
Braun Strowman's here. Braun Strowman's here. Braun Strowman's here.
I'm surprised it took this.
Braun Strowman's here. Braun Strowman's here. They definitely fixed it.
Just mixed up in the carnage.
Not giving him a chance to start anything. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Fiend was waiting for that.
You suck, Bray. I mean, rest in peace. Oh!
This could be it. The pin. Quick shoulder off.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Right to the back.
Oh, what's going on now?
This is absolutely ridiculous.
Perhaps looking for some kind
Alexander Raven's brother, Zero Gravity, has just entered the building. A double champion. He's the NXT champion and the NXT North American champion.
Thanks for showing up.
Oh, the Fiend taking advantage of the moment when Raven was taunting on the top rope.
his mind. Drop kick from behind.
And hold on. Are we looking at the prelude to the end of it? Soaring.
Oh!
Hammer strike.
Zero Gravity helping his brother.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Elbow will break that up.
Able to slip out of that one.
This match has been insane. Our very first Bloodline Rules match. And it's just been chaos since opening bell. Even before these superstars entered the match. Kinshasa.
Was mounted with punches and a stop to the gut too.
What's coming the Fiend's way now?
Wait, who's heading down the ramp, guys? Look who it is.
On his way.
King Riddler.
He knows he's here.
He's measuring up.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
What the hell does he think he's doing?
DWI to the Fiend. It's a car wreck out here.
Are you surprised?
Alexander Raven laid out here too. Here comes Luke Gallows. This match is just insane, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Wyatt family out here. We've got DNA out here. It's just chaos.
Thanks for showing up. Everyone is on their
What a main event. What a way to cap off tonight's Raw after WrestleMania. And Zero Gravity, of course, having his brothers back here. Eric Rowan after Zero.
Position. What's he planning to do?
No, no, no.
Struggling to find an
I might lose.
A narrow escape.
Sent out of the ring.
The Fiend wins. What a turn of events.
These guys getting after it.
From opening bell to closing bell, you seriously might want to join the chat. It's getting heated. It is getting heated.
Here is your winner and the new
He said, what did you just do? The Wyatt family picking up the win over DNA.
The Fiend puts down the opposition tonight.
It was brutal. It was hard fought. The bloodline rules took its toll.
Yeah, none of the superstars involved are going to be eager to throw down like this again anytime soon.
This has been an iconic main event. All right. King Dominic said, what did I do? Oh, you didn't do anything. Oh, you didn't do anything. I'm just kind of reading what they said. They're like, Warden, what the heck did you do? They said the Riddler just hit Warden. I'm reading their comments and it has me laughing. Maybe we should make a tag team match. R.I.P. and Taylor tag team debut. Just remember, guys, some of these stories take time to... So look what I said. All right. Oh, sorry. Which chat? He said, look what I just said. Me and Scarface will destroy you. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Scar, you are in big trouble. Look at the end of the general chat. Gentlemen, I will end the prey in due time. ... We. Uh-oh. Guys. Oh, no. Dominic. We're going to have to really join forces here. We got... Oh, shit. This is crazy, guys. What do we get ourselves into? All right. It is match card recap time. We opened the show with Bianca Belair with an open challenge. It was JBL who tried to answer the open challenge, but Eric Bischoff said, we're not doing that tonight. Maybe we'll have a mixed gender match, singles match in the future, but JBL, you're too big to face Bianca Belair. So, Ivy Nile, the second person and the first woman to accept the challenge, will lose to Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair, the WWE Women's Champion after defeating Hall of Famer Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. Jacob Fatu defeating and brutalizing Gunther in our second match in Extreme Rules battle. Kane and the Big Show defeating Umaga and Solo Sikoa, cementing their dominance in the Raw Tag Team divisions. John Cena coming to address the WWE Universe, and it was CM Punk who would interrupt, and this broke out into a brawl between the two. Haley and B-Rye, the mixed tag team champions, continuing their momentum in the mixed tag team divisions by defeating Maurice and The Miz. Cody Rhodes, legacy successful in Cody Rhodes' last match on Raw before going to SmackDown. It was Cody Rhodes, Curtis Axel, and Randy Orton legacy defeating Tyson Fable, Mankind, and Abyss, thanks to Mankind at the end of the match, I believe it was. The Riddler comes to the ring and begins to speak about a certain superstar starting a company behind his back and poaching his superstars. It was the Warden who would come down to the ring, and himself and Riddler would have a hell of a brawl. The Fiend would defeat Alexander Raven in our first ever Bloodline Rules match. It was chaos down here ringside when members of both DNA and the Wyatt family would come to the aids of these two superstars, but it was the Fiend Bray Wyatt who would capitalize on the match. Yo, did you guys ever get the Riddler back on that phone call, by the way? All right, see if there's any injuries. Balor cleared to compete. Belair, okay, I feel like that's a glitch. Oh, wait, so does it do a title match if it's an open challenge? Ivy Nile failed to capture the title. I gotta test that. King Riddler's time addressing the crowd was cut short when the Warden addressed the champion in the ring, issued a challenge to a future match. Riddler responded with a cheap shot against him. Scar, are you in a trouble look? Oh, I already read that. He said, no, we didn't. No, you didn't what? I forgot what I asked you. All right, so NXT this week will either be tomorrow or on Wednesday. I keep you guys updated on Twitch. I've got the NXT call. Oh, you didn't hear from the Riddler. That's right. Phone call. All right, so we got NXT tomorrow or Wednesday. We got SmackDown on Friday. No pay-per-views this weekend. We got Raw and ECW next week. SmackDown next week. And then Backlash. Backlash is a SmackDown brand-affiliated pay-per-view, which is the fallout of WrestleMania. Payback at the end of the month. In between, we got Queen's Crown to crown the next Queen of the Ring. Ivy Nile will be defending the crown and the throne. The Payback at the end of the month. This is a Raw-affiliated pay-per-view. This is the aftermath of WrestleMania for Monday Night Raw. NXT Roadblock Vengeance, NXT Great American Bash, Money in the Bank, Bash in Berlin, NXT Heatwave. Oh, there's one more I was going to show you. So sometimes I may take ECW or NXT branded pay-per-views and put them in the week in place of the show because it helps alleviate the pressure of doing so many shows throughout the week. So, for example, you may see me for example, move this and delete NXT. If it's a hard week and I'm tired, you might see me move an NXT pay-per-view to an NXT show, then delete the show. That's what I did here already with ECW. ECW One Night Stand. Maybe I'll change my mind. Who knows? So American Bash, we got Money in the Bank, Berlin Heatwave, SummerSlam, Cyber Sunday. Now I love Cyber Sunday because You, the people, get to choose what the match stipulations and titles and competitors are going to be at Cyber Sunday. That's a really exciting show. So what we do is we have polls on Discord and polls in Twitch. I note the tallies throughout the month, and then we have the show. Last year was very, very successful, and I'm very excited for this year. Night of Champions. I'm thinking about going with a new theme for this year, as you can see with a new logo. We got Bad Blood. We got Halloween Havoc. Hell in a Cell. That's where the Riddler turned on Danny last year. The very first Clash at the Castle in Scotland. Now, the Bash in Berlin show, that's the first we're going to have on our channel as well. It's the very first. NXT Deadline, that's the very first. This might be moved here. Who knows? Survivor Series, War Games, which is also the draft night. That might be rough. I might have to figure out placement a little different. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. I see how I can make it work. NXT New Year's Evil. New Year's Revolution, King of the Ring. February, we got Stand and Deliver, Royal Rumble, NXT No Mercy, Saturday night's main event, Elimination Chamber, NXT Spring Break-In. We got the Hall of Fame event, which this is what we just finished the year out on. WrestleMania Night 1, Night 2, so Saturday and Sunday. All right. I'll read this last comment, then I'm closing out, and I'll see you guys in Discord. Taylor Thompson said, but RIP and Taylor versus Dominic versus Scar. You mean and Scar? DNA street fight match at Backlash. No, Taylor, we have plans. We already have plans. You guys are going way ahead of yourselves. Remember what the Riddler said to you guys? I was in the chat. Remember? We already have you and... Yeah, also look at the pinned comment. It's official. You versus Danny with, the Riddler as a special guest referee, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm going to close out the stream. Fuck you, Riddler. I appreciate everybody who's tuned in. I appreciate you, Taylor Thompson, King Dominic, R.I.P. Johnson. Has R.I.P. actually been in the stream, or has he just been talking? Thank you, Hype. No, we'll throw you a follow. There may have been one more new viewer. All right, that may have been it. I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you in Discord and either tomorrow or Wednesday for NXT. Then we'll cap off the week on Friday for Friday Night SmackDown.